Darren.
You all right?
I was wondering, would you mind taking a look at my car when you get the chance?
Love? You got a sec?
Okay, thanks.
No worries. What's up?
You doing with him?
Just talking about his car, why?
I don't like him.
Oh, okay. Since when?
Anyway, not now. Caleb.
Well, that was a good chat, wasn't it? Thanks for that.
Hey.
Why did you let me fall asleep on the sofa?
Because it was safer than letting you go after Anthony, that tanked up. Probably have ended up in a murder charge.
He's done what we think he's done. Murder's too good for him. I need to see him.
No, you need to stay here and work out how you're going to handle this. For Ruby's sake.
The idea of that bloke. Her own dad. How could I not have known? Not picked up on something. Months he's been here. And it's not just that, is it? It's the whole time that we've been together, and Ruby's had to live with it. And I hadn't a clue. Makes me such a fool.
What? For not thinking that Anthony was capable of something that horrific. No, it makes you human. It makes you decent.
You know, I was so angry when I thought that Steph was Rob's, but I would give anything for him to be her dad now. How could I not have seen anything?
Because people that ill in the head are usually very clever. Or charming. Good with words, just like Gordon. I guess it's because they know they have to be.
But I let him reel me in, Chas. I even tried to persuade Ruby to let the past go and forgive him. I basically did the complete opposite of protecting her.
Well, you can be there for her now, can't you? Hmm? However she needs you to be.
Of all the things...
Hi.
I didn't totally understand your text, why you're suddenly willing to speak to me.
Will you come and sit down?
Thing is, I'm not massively feeling like being laid into right now.
Ruby, it's all right. I tracked Rob down. I felt like I had to have it out with him.
What?
It's okay. He said that you and him were never a thing. Well, he said the reason that you used to go around to it so much was to get away from your dad. He thought you were scared of him. And then Chaz told me what you said about when you got pregnant. And she got the sense that someone had... Well, that you'd been forced. It was Anthony, wasn't it? You were abused by your dad. Steph says, whatever you tell me, I will believe, I promise. I just want to try and help you. It's true, isn't it? It's so... Ruby. Mia, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. He belongs in prison.
He belongs in hell. I was 14 the first time it happened. My mum was out at a golf presentation, saying I couldn't get to sleep that night for some reason. So my dad said he'd lie down and talk to me while I drifted off.
Ruby, Bruce, you don't have to do this. You can tell me as little or as much as you want.
No, I need to get this out.
Right, come here, you. Let me get...
Where was your mum in all this?
Where it suited her, in denial.
So you told her?
I tried to. Once. She said I was being ridiculous. A fantasist. She basically called me a liar. I thought if she didn't believe me, then no one would, so I never told anyone again. I think she knew deep down. She'd buried it somewhere too. That's why she left all her money to Steph in some lame attempt to atone. Why she wanted me to go and visit her in the hospital.
Well, I swear, if I'd known what that was about, there's no way I would have stopped you from seeing her. Thought I was protecting you.
I know. You didn't know the secret we were all carrying. I don't know if I should be comforted that she actually believed me, or hate her even more for not making him stop.
You and Steph, all our fallings out, but how determined you were to keep her from seeing her grandparents. I never could quite understand it.
That's why I was so adamant that she went to boarding school. I used the stealing cars thing as an excuse. Destroyed any trust she had in me, but I didn't feel like I had any choice. She shouldn't have had to suffer, though, for things that weren't her fault. Can you imagine loving her as much as you do, but hating the reason why she's here?
All that stuff your dad said about you inviting him to live here. What did he do? How did he get you to agree to do that?
Def wanted him to, so I said yes. I didn't want her to ask any more questions.
What about the DNA test?
I didn't know about that until you confronted me with it. I couldn't face reading the letter. I was going to destroy it. I wanted to hold on to the chance that she could still be yours.
So why now? What? After over 30 years?
Seeing him again. Brought back everything I tried to forget. And I thought if I was lucky and she turned out not to be his, then I might one day be able to face going to the police. The irony being that if she was his, I would have actual evidence. And I could never do anything.
Does he know?
He came to the B&B yesterday after I'd had too many drinks.
He didn't try to hurt you or anything?
No.
Did he?
No, but I told him exactly what he is.
And he's still got the nerve to hang around. I'm telling you, Ruby, there is
No,
no...
Caleb, don't. This is not your battle. And I cannot risk Steph finding out. He was my whole world when I was younger. I used to moan to him when my mum was going off on one. He used to cheer me up, make me laugh about it. Felt like he was on my side. I loved him so much until I didn't.
I wish you'd felt like you could tell me about it. Instead of... Well, I can't even imagine what it's been like for you. All these years.
You were the one bright, brilliant thing in my life. The only thing he couldn't take from me. You made me feel like I was someone worth loving. I couldn't tell you. Risk have you looking at me like I was something dirty.
Never. I can't even get my head around it. That by the time we met...
He was doing that to me. Well, it's no doubt why he was so obnoxious to you. You were everything I needed. You saved me. I just couldn't tell you.
I'm so sorry.
Who was that? Has my dad been back?
No. Just one of the lads from the depot picking up some paperwork. Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, I bet, yeah. He's gonna come back here soon, though.
I know. We'll sort it.
How?
Look. You've dealt with enough today. Why don't you run yourself a bath? I'll bring you a brew up.
Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
I love you, Ruby.